football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Out there, great energy as this college football playoff gets underway.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's Reed. Finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they tackle it at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Backed up inside their own 10. Dropping back. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made. Look out. Room to run here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And the Utes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
They'll run it here. Running back to the ball. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
The Utes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. The Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utes.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Pressure is coming. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. To throw, it's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Simon. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Grab behind the line. It's Simon. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to chuck it again. Tries to get it to the running back. With the catch, it's Simon. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for him.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's Utah in the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Dropping back, it's Reed. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. And the Utes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. He's got it in the open. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Utes looking to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He gets the 1st and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A handoff from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The Utes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn and your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. On the run, it's Simon. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Utah offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running back with the football. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Utes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. And is intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A play action, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Spanks. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Receiver in motion now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Utes will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down at 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. The completion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Simon. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He pulls in the catch, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he breaks. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
A 17-yard loss on the play. 2nd down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. kick this away. Begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Utah offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quick throw, the catch is made.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. The offense going with the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance.
Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Utes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half. But I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Takes the handoff. It's Green. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Utes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Utah. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the ground, it's Simon. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Completion makes it second and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Pressure is coming. This time it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Simon.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Here's the throw deep downfield. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow. It forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Utes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Reed. Caught behind the line. It's Simon. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. And the Utes will crank up the tempo. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's 3rd down for the offense. To the air. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The Utes pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the 1st down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So now we'll have a field goal. It's at one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it's good right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Together a positive drive here. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Reed. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Terry. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On the ground, it's Simon. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they claim the lead here in the final couple minutes. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start on the 25. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
What a job by this defense, coming up with that big sack on 1st down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now. It's 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. He stays it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking to scramble. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.